guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my 2021 reading goal wrap up for you. Alright, sorry if there's any background noise. So if you guys want to watch my reading goal video for 2021, I will have that linked up above. But let's go ahead and dive into what my reading goals were this year. Alright, so my first reading goal for 2021 was to read 60 books. As of the filming of this video, I've read 81 books. Which, that hasn't even counted any of my December reads yet. But good God, I have not read that many books since I don't remember when. Probably before I started my YouTube channel, before the really bad reading slump hit in 2017, 2018. But oh my God, I'm so proud of myself for even reading 80 books. Second goal was to DNF books that I did not like, which is what I did really well this year. I think I only ended up with 4 or 5 DNFs, which that's pretty dang good for still having read another 80 books. Goal number 3 was try to read at least one book by a BIPOC author every month. I did not always do this, but I did end up reading 23 books as of the filming of this video that were by BIPOC authors, which I wish it was more. And 10 of them were by the same author because they were part of a comic book series. I think this one was okay. I'm a little iffy on this one because I didn't read them all, like, you know, one book every month, but I'm pretty sure that's more books by BIPOC authors than I've read in the past. Goal number 4 was to read more comics and graphic novels, which I feel like I did really well this year, reading at least 1, maybe 2 or 3 a month, which is really good because it's helped me get back into manga. And, you know, I've read some really great comics on my Kindle. It's really nice just to see what's out there and to get more recommendations from everybody, so it's really nice. Goal number 5 was try to read the biggest book on my TBR card, which, oh man, I've talked about this before, but the biggest books on my TBR are like solid fantasy books, and me and my brain were just at odds this year about reading fantasy books, so I did not get to the biggest books on my TBR this year, unfortunately. The biggest book that I've probably gotten to this year is Magnus Chase and the Sword of Summer. Yeah, that one is almost 500 pages. That's the biggest book, and that one's urban fantasy, so it's not quite the same thing for me as fantasy. This one I will probably try to do again sometime. Goal number 6 was read more romance books, which I think I've read more romance books this year than I have in any other year. Romance has been just, it's nice. It's like a little brain break and you get to read something fluffy and cute and emotional, and just, it kind of resets my reading pace because most of the romance books that I have are on my Kindle, so that just kind of helps break up the monotony of reading physical books. Goal number 7 was a book buying ban. So this was from like February through June, which I did really well if you don't count the books that I got for free on my Kindle, which I don't, because I didn't pay for them. So, I mean, I didn't spend any money on them, so to me that means, you know, I did okay. But yeah, I feel like I did really well on this one. I did buy a lot of books in one go after I finished up my reading challenge, or after I finished up my book buying ban, but you know, I needed to replenish my TBR cart because it's a lot of fantasy books and that was just a lot. But you know, I feel like I did really well on this one. So reading goal number 8 was to read more LGBTQ plus books, and I did that like a lot. I have an entire shelf of books from, like, they're all mixed in, but I have an entire shelf now dedicated to LGBTQ plus books, and it was so nice getting to read them. And most of my ebook TBR is actually LGBTQ plus books, so I'm really excited to dive into more of them, and I feel like I've read a ton this month, or not this month, this year. Goal number 9 was to read more contemporary books. This one I feel like I did pretty well on. I feel like I've read probably at least 1 or 2 contemporary romances every month, and it's been really nice. And like, especially with contemporary romances, they're super quick and easy to get through, and they're just like their brain candy, I guess. And then the last goal for this year was to try the Pop Sugar reading challenge, which I did, and I feel like I did really well. I will leave my Pop Sugar challenge wrap up in the corner. Yeah, I feel like I did really well on that goal. I think that I only missed like 9 of the prompts on there, which I feel like is pretty good out of 50. All right, so that was my reading goal wrap up. I feel like I did really well this year with trying to be mindful of what I'm reading, and I would kind of like to keep that going forward. So we'll see what's in my 2022 reading goals in the next month or so. So how did you guys do with your reading goals for this year? Let me know down below. Did you hit them all? Did you miss some? Just let me know. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already but would like to. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.